I'm prepared. I hope everybody else is. GTA 6 is going to be at least 200 gigs. Like, GTA 6 is going to take up so much space. It's about to be the biggest game in history. I refuse to spend any more money on this. A lot of it. I got the PS5 version now, and the PS4 version still, so. I'll just put that shit in my cart. That's who's gonna see if wifey got the 10% off on the cash. I use up all my. Hot Wheels shit in my cart too. I gotta re-download Hot Wheels in my SSD. Hot Wheels is not a bad game. Like a racing game. That reminds me of childhood. That's the game. Truck expansion just came out for Hot Wheels. And like with Hot Wheels, bro, it's not like about Hot Wheels. It's like they set up the game. Like when you go to get a car from the little shop, like when you go to buy you a car, right? It will come up like you're buying it from an actual store. So it'll come up in a Hot Wheels. Like you're buying from the store. You'll pay. And then you can make custom tracks.
long till that storm clears?
Looks like this one could linger over us for a while.
Well, at least I have a nice view and something to drink.
Hey, say some for the rest of us?
No promises. I wish I was sharing a bottle with you, Jacob. I miss you.
Outrider detected. Access granted.
Yeah, they just came out with the new monster truck shit. They just had SpongeBob, they just had a DC expansion, or Batman expansion. But they had a DC thing for cars, like you got DC cars, got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cars, fucking Chun-Li and Street Fighter cars like Blanca, Ryu, Bison, got all that shit.
Oh, nice.
Like I said, like, they got the season pass and shit, but it's worth it because it gives you like pieces to customize your basement. You get pieces to use to customize tracks. They got specific cars that they do too. Like, it's fresh. I just need to buy the season pass because I got it on disc. I bought the steelbook cover edition of the game, and it came with the steelbook case, Hot Wheels collectible car, and a poster. Pretty dope. But like I said, it's actually a fun racing game. You can play online too. And then they got campaign mode where you go through the city, and that's how you unlock cars and shit too. You can unlock cars and get your gear points to upgrade your cars, make them faster and better. Yeah, the game's dope. Like, they put a lot into it. It's called Hot Wheels Unleashed.
Oh, I've seen it. I just uh
Yeah, it's definitely worth the buy, bro. It's definitely worth the buy. Like I said, you get a basement to customize. And then when you build tracks and shit, like you can build it in your basement, like if that's the setting, or a garage, you know what I mean?
right.
Like it builds a Hot Wheels track like in a garage themed area. Like your basement you get to customize. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. But you got campaign mode, and then you got online. And then you even got quick play against the CPU. And those quick plays actually help you complete your daily challenges. And when you complete your daily challenges, that's how you level up in the season pass or the season reward things or whatever. Because it's not like a battle pass, it's like a season pass with rewards. But it's like a battle pass. It's set up like a battle pass. It's just not called a battle pass on there. But then they got the expansions, like the Batman expansion, and they just added the monster truck expansion. And then the beauty part about it is it's all on the campaign mode map. So when you go into the campaign mode, you have your regular campaign mode, your main campaign mode that you get when you first buy the game. And then with the expansions, it opens up that main campaign mode map, you know what I'm saying? And expands it with the expansions. Because there's locked parts of the map, and they're going to be the expansions that they're releasing. So, like, that game is worth the buy in every way. And there's not no fucking microtransactions for like the coins and shit. You earn them from racing. You use your currency that you earn from racing to buy cars in the store. And then if you get duplicates of cars, you can either sell it or dismantle it for the parts to upgrade your other cars. And then like going to the campaign mode, they got the cars that are your super treasure hunt cars. And your, I think rare treasure hunt cars. Then you got your rare cars, your legendary cars. Then your common cars and then uncommon. I think. Or no, I think it just goes from, like a common to rare, then to legendary. And once you hit legendary, your stats are maxed out for what that car is set at. And you got your boost button that you can use, basically NOS or turbo, whatever you want to call it. And then like when you build your tracks, you can have the loops and the little obstacles and that you can set up in it. It's dope as fuck, bro. They really put a lot into it and came out with a really, really good game. And it's not just for kids. It's not just a racing game for kids. Like, adults play the hell out of that shit. And I'm one of them. Like, it gives you that childhood feeling of playing with Hot Wheels on a racetrack manually. You know what I'm saying? But now you get to do it digitally in a game. And it's so fun. Like, the cars look amazing. The graphics look amazing. Like, they did real good with the details. And then you get to make custom decals or, skins for the car, I guess you can say. And then they have, people who make them and upload them, and then you can choose some of those, or you can make one yourself and upload it to the game, and then people can use it and you can use it, of course. But it's fresh, and then you can, it's said they have to pay to use it when you upload one. Like if you make a custom little decal skin, I forgot with a livery. There you go. If you make a custom livery for a car, it'll be logged into the database or the library with all the other custom creators, and you'll be able to make people pay to use your skin or your livery for your car. It's pretty dope. But yeah, they really did a good job with Hot Wheels. Like when you get your P5, you got it on P4 right now, but I would get the P5 version when you get a P5 because the graphics are just amazing. Like that's a racing game you could play, and then we could race together. We can get in the same lobby and race together. Two minutes and 30 seconds for the drive. And that's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so I start talking a whole bunch before they actually draft someone.
Yeah, then you got another half an hour to wait before anything fucking happens, and then another 20 minutes after that before a pick's fucking made.
But you're not going to like where it landed. Right up near the peak of the mountain. But God knows what else is up there. With luck, you can hit before the
I swear, draft day number one, day one of the draft, is the worst.
They need to cut that shit down to fucking 8 minutes or even 5.
Like, I get it giving them 10 minutes each pick, whatever.
Seems Dunham has
I
a
make sure you make the right
on
choice.
that porch.
Jeez Louise, y'all should know who you're ready to fucking pick. Especially early in the fucking round, like day one, you should already know who the fuck you want. Especially if you're in the lottery spots, 1 through 5. You sure already know who you want. You got the first 5 picks. You sure already know who the first 5 people are and have been on everybody's draft board and on this and that and third top 5 people in the country, I guess, or at that position, and that's needed, whatever the case. And then, you know, there'll be a team that'll throw a hiccup in there and draft somebody unexpectedly that wasn't supposed to go. Then boom. Now there's top 5 picks you guys have to look forward to. Pick up somebody you weren't expecting to. That would be the only reason why you oh, this motherfucker's available? Alright, we really want to take this chance. Alright, we're looking at this person to pick first. He's still on the board. You know what I mean? Especially like the teams that got, like the Giants, they got 2 picks within the first 5 picks. They got a 3rd and a 5th pick, I believe, or the 3rd and the 7th, something like that. 5th and the 7th, one of the 2. But they're like close to each other. So if somebody throws a wrench in there and doesn't draft the person that was expected to go high, that gives the Giants an opportunity to draft 2 within the first 10 picks. That'd be the same situation.
Well, according to the Jaguars, they have 4 firsts.
They better take that boy who's talking about he's going number 1. I guess he's the best defensive player in the league. And he was the best defensive player coming out of college this season. I forgot who won the college. I forgot who won the college national championship this year. Cause I think the dude that I'm thinking about, they just was interviewing him. Talking to him. But the dude I'm thinking about, he believed was on the national championship team. I just don't remember who won the national championship. Well, I forgot they were out here in Las Vegas. I was really gonna have my wife take off work and take it down. To be 2 down the left on the 3rd, 1 in the pass. Okay. The bigger down. My boy Jake hits me up. I'm like, bro, we're going to the draft. I'm going to the draft. We're in Las Vegas, baby. My phone is about to go crazy all day. For the rest of the day, the draft. Very Crow. I could really buy a lot of shit. You know what? I think it's time to drink some liquor right now. I haven't opened my account in a yet.
Must be a way past it.
It's time. Pour me a drink.
Whoa, crap! I just unleashed the hellboard and it got helmet.
I might be able to play DC. Go backwards. Yeah, I just fishing up to the because my hotspot's about to fucking reset anyway after I pay my bill again. So, that's all I'm gonna do. I'll have to take some shit tomorrow. Oh, and my wife gets in. I'm still gonna shoot. She got both of it. Because with her having MS, she gets Social Security, but it's R&D or ARD, something like that. It's not like SSI, you know what I mean? It's SSRAD or some shit like that.
Looks clear. Time to head.
And She gets like $1,500 or more a month. That shit so she gets like $475.85 for her son.